Well, I'm joined in this elegant studio at Uganda Broadcasting Corporation TV by two sports-loving Ugandans. They lean towards tennis. It's the Uganda National Tennis Championship we're going to talk about. It started over the weekend at Makerere University, and I'm told you I'm joined by already. It's Victor Drille, Publicity Secretary, and of course Winnie Birungi. She won this last time out. Welcome to the show. I'll start with the lady.
Thank you very much. My name is Birungi Winnie. Vaccist, Form 5, starting next week.
Okay.
And I'm Victor Drille. I'm the Publicity Secretary for the Uganda National Tennis Championship. Thank you.
Of course, I know many Ugandans, for us at UBC promised you that we shall be giving you what is made in Uganda, built in Uganda, because there's no reason as to why we go foreign, yet we've got guys that like Winnie or like Victor that can come in here and talk sport, by the way, for longer than we actually give them. But I know many of you are hearing of this for the first time, Uganda National Tennis Championship. Victor, you have a job at hand, please.
Well, yeah, we started the Uganda National Tennis Championships last year to fill in a gap that we noticed. Players were not having enough competitions on the local scene here. So we came up with this idea to create some competition regularly for these players who are training seriously every day.
Okay, and one such player that Victor talks about is Winnie Birungi. Winnie won the edition last time out. That means she was in senior 4.
Yeah.
Winnie.
Yeah, senior 4.
First of all, your involvement in tennis, how long has it been? You're still young to be a winner.
Yeah.
In the past, guys like me are the ones that won.
yeah.
It was rare for young people like you to win championships. But now here you are, hardly 17, 18, and you're winning championships.
Yeah.
How long have you been involved? How has this sport helped you?
Oh, actually, I started tennis when I'm 6. Yeah, when I try to remember.
Okay, first, steal it a little bit. Nasa Mukasa, wherever you may be watching this from, listen to her again. You started at age what, Winnie?
When I was 6.
Okay. Okay, go ahead, Winnie.
And then I played. Right now, I've turned 19.
Okay.
Yeah. And tennis has helped me a lot, because I've got scholarship. I've studied for free. I'm at Chibuli Secondary School. Yeah, and I'm going back. Chibuli.
How many points did you get?
Sorry?
How many grades did you get?
I got 32.
32.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is a Winnie Birungi. I've told you I'm in studio with Winnie Birungi and Victor Drille. Victor Drille is the Publicity Secretary at the Uganda National Tennis Championship, and of course Winnie Birungi won the inaugural edition. We are into the second edition underway at Makerere University. Let's talk this, but no, let's talk the last edition.
Yes.
Starting with the last edition, Victor.
Yes.
How many lads were in that one, both genders, and build into this one?
Well, thank you, John. So we had 16 men and 8 women. They played in a round-robin format, and out of the 16 men, we got 8 men who played in a quarter-final, then a semi-final, and a final.
Yeah.
And that was won by Frank Tayebwa, who happens to be Winnie's elder brother.
So that was rigged. That is the picture.
Oh yeah, that is
Tayebwa.
That's Frank Tayebwa.
Tayebwa on the right.
Yes.
Of the screen.
Who happens to be Winnie's elder brother. So it's really.
So first, Winnie, you must have skipped something as you told us. It must be a tennis family. Tell us about the family.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And which family is that? Because for Winnie Birungi, he's Tayebwa, so I can't say that the Tayebwas or the Birungis. I have no authority over it now, unless you tell me so.
Right, it's Birungi family.
Okay, why did they choose to call you Birungi?
Actually, the late Birungi family, because Dad passed on.
Okay.
Yeah. The family is full of sports. We are all sportsmen. Actually, I'm the only lady in the family who plays sports.
Okay.
Yeah, and the rest are men. Yeah. Birungi Eddie
plays what?
Tennis also. He's a tennis player.
Okay.
Birungi John Cephas also, but nowadays he's now into tennis and farming. He finished studies, and Tayebwa Frank, unfortunately, didn't get the Birungi name. I don't know why. And then Ayesiga Henry, who currently is not in Uganda. Actually, he has been few 3 years in Uganda, but he's no longer in Uganda, he's in the States.
And I know it's the one that fuels, eh?
Yes.
The rockets and stuff like that, because maintaining yourself in that sport is not the easiest of things. The rockets are a little expensive at times, because at times out of frustration you throw them and lose it. Okay, talk to the family.
Yeah, actually those
That
are
is
the,
all, eh?
yeah.
Okay, that is the Mirungi family, and they're into sport. It's good to be into sport. The Nasa Mukasas of this world have a family of about 300 people, but none of them can even kick the ball. Anyway, that's I'm joking. Okay, Victor, let's talk. Last edition, you told us 16 men,
16.
8 women, and Taiba went on to win the men's version, and she the female version.
Yes,
But in terms of competition, the first edition and the challenges you faced running it.
First edition was, I would say, quite impressive, and the population, the fraternity received it quite well. We managed to run matches on schedule, and we were able to take the players who won a trip to France as their prize. They went to spend 2 months in France. Yeah. They went for a training camp in France for 2 months.
You're making some
and that was the icing on the cake for them.
Victor,
you know?
Victor, I'm making guys in the studio envious.
Yes.
Nasa Mukasa has never been to Entebbe. So you know what I mean now, I can stop it there. Nasa Mukasa has never been to Entebbe or close to any border in Uganda.
Really?
Now here's a young girl who's been to France, Paris.
Yeah.
Eiffel Tower, did you go there?
And unfortunately, we're in some small village.
The
It's not a small village. There's no small village in
northern
France.
part of France.
There's no small village in France.
Actually, it's part of France.
Make sure the guy called Nasa Mukasa, the one standing in front of us, is very envious. Tell you, there's no small village in France.
Wow, you're really going to make NASA get into things, I can see. By the end of today.
He may be overdue now, but
Yeah.
the kids have got to get into sport.
Yeah.
Truth of the matter is, she tells you she's studying for free
Yeah.
at Kibuli Senior Secondary School.
I mean,
I don't think it's because the family can't pay for her fees,
No.
but because the school needs her to do that for
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
As simple as that.
And you know, this is what we are saying. It's not always about the money or the trophies. There are opportunities like this. She's getting an education, and there are many other sportsmen or players who get these kind of opportunities. And these are the things we want to promote. We want you to we want these players to have an opportunity to play and exhibit what they can do. Along the way, they can get these kind of opportunities. And also, like I said earlier, there has been a gap, and there were not as many competitions, especially for players who had reached a certain decent level of play. You know, to take it from there to professional, again, you need a lot of, this is how sports works. If you don't compete, I mean, there's no business of you being in sport. That's the measure of whether you're achieving or not, you know. So there has been that gap, and players have not been playing. So we decided that this is an opportunity here that we can fill in, and we met up with an enthusiastic player called Alain Gerard. He's part of the French embassy. He's a staff in the French embassy. He saw what was happening here and said, no, we have to do something about this. He brought us together, and that's how the journey of UNTC began. We met a couple of times. We shared the idea with the Uganda Tennis Association.
And they bought into it.
They bought into it. They gave us a license for a couple of years to run this thing as they monitor and evaluate us. And I think they're happy with what we are doing now. And that's why we are able to do a second edition this year. Is what we are going to do. However, it has not come without any challenges, I must say.